back to the channel. We just had an oil change done. Lube, oil, and filter. And that was $525. Semi-synthetic. I think I could do it full synthetic for about the same price myself, but I'm not at home, so good, it's got it done. This was the fuel filter here. This one was just full. It was black. It was getting concerning. Oil was pretty black, so I have to stay up on it. You know, keep the oil in there, keep it running right, even with higher mileage on it. I'm gonna get these belts. I'm gonna change these belts out. Look like they've been around. I got a little cracks in them, I think. I'm gonna do the front shocks on here too. This one's okay. Starting to get wore a little bit. We'll check this one out over here. Yeah, that's wore out. Let's get it changed. Okay, we got the shock out. I had to remove this water bottle, and then this shock will come right out. The bolts are different size down there. I had to put my 1/2-inch impact to get this out, so this will come right out now. I'll put the new one in, and they just compress. I'll show you that in a second. This one, if it's really super tight, I'm not going to be able to get it off without having this fuel filter off. I just replaced it, so we're not going to do that. So that was okay. So, yeah, you just take it out. Oh, hold on, it's wobbling here. I don't know if you've ever done these, but you can just push them up and down where you need them. The other one feels a little soft to me. That was a little crazy, but let's get it on. Well, we got her all tidied up again. She's on. I didn't do the impact because, man, they're hard to get off with that. I'd like to put some anti-seize on there. That would have been nice. I should get some new bolts to put in there too. Looks like they're the original international shocks. So you got to be, they're so tight, you can't use, well, my 1/2-inch, I got to have just the impact in the socket. If I have an extension, it won't take it off. Maybe if I had a Milwaukee 3/4. So I have a breaker bar, 1/2-inch, but it's not very short. I'll have to get a really long one and do it. Otherwise, I have to take this back off. This is the old one. It moves up and down pretty easy, and then it stays shut. And this one bounces right back, so I guess I needed one besides that bushing. Cool. Getting her done. Okay, what do we got going on today? We're going to replace the AC belt, the alternator belt, drive belts. Got to put a 1/2-inch here on the idler pulley here, push down and take this off, and then I think you got to put a 5/16. I think that's the idler there for the AC compressor belt. Got little cracks in them. This one I think is pretty good, but I just want to replace them. Make sure good so I don't break down on the side of the road. This goes down and around, pinches up on the idler, and then back down on the. It's so hard to see in here. Got too much junk. Back over the fan clutch. Get it off. Okay, this AC belt comes right out the side. You don't even got to go over the fan. The main drive belt, you got to go over the fan, but you can kind of loop it out this side. So this comes out real easy. I did have to refer to my video real quickly, but no big deal.
that idler arm for the main drive belt and try to put a thing in there to keep it up. A little hard to hold it. And then you do put a 15 mil socket on there and then just pull it. Easy belt to go on.
So this main drive belt, if you have that in there, you can just fish it behind here, like squeeze it, get behind here, behind this, between the pulley and the belt, but it just goes right on, and then you just put your breaker bar in there, pull this out, and then it'll tighten down. Instead of try to fight it. Pretty cool. Took me about 20 minutes. Talk about these belts, get a little quieter. I like seeing the belts go around. You get such a satisfaction doing the stuff yourself. If you can do it, or I learned a long time ago doing it myself, and then got YouTube that helps. But see these belts here? This one's cracked quite a bit. And I'm gonna keep this as my spare for now until I get a new one. And then this one's not like there's like it's a little wore, like you see little slight divots. But it's not bad, but I'll keep these as spares just in case I break down on the side of the road, the belt goes or something. But yeah, it's not bad. It was a lot easier than when I did it in Alaska. Got frostbite. Mild frostbite, but that's the way it goes up there when you gotta change belts. Depending on the motor, which one's easier than the other. But this Cummins is pretty easy. The Detroit that I did was a little bit more difficult. Yeah, when you're up there, you gotta do alternators, whatever, airlines, whatever you gotta do to keep it rolling. It's not bad, 20 minutes.